Hello, everyone. This is Stock Market Daily. Thank you for joining me today. It is May 8th, 2023. As always, this is not financial advice. Please don't copy my trading strategies because you will lose money. This is only for educational purposes. Okay, so looking at the SPX chart, we were pretty much unchanged for the day, 0.05%. Um, Fairly decent day for how big of a run up we had on Friday. And actually, we had even a slight gap up in the morning. You could see that there was a gap on the very first candle there that essentially pretty much right away got sold off and closed the gap. And once we closed the gap, we had a little bounce from there to sell off a little more and just continue this kind of consolidation pattern throughout the day. Not much volume, not much activity. And right here, we had Q1 Fed senior loan officer survey come out, and the loan standards are tightening and the demand is dropping. Is what basically we had a takeaway from there. So that was released. Um, Big red candles across the entire market. And pretty much right off from there, everything came back to normal. It's like it never even happened. So a V-shaped recovery on that one, and closing the day pretty much right where we started. So uneventful. Seems as though we're waiting for something a little bit bigger. We still have a few more earnings coming up. Not much data that is very critical, but earnings are continuing. So perhaps that's going to give us the next leg up or leg down. Also, no major news from the banks today or any type of issues really going on. There was a little bit of a TD Bank news that came out just about the same time here, but it's unrelated to it failing or anything like that. So um, that's pretty much a non-event, I guess, for the market. So we had a again we pretty had pretty had a we had a pretty uneventful day today with low volume. Um, let's take a look at the trades. And in order to kind of paint a better picture, I actually took a screenshot, and I might be doing this going forward, of what the setup was like before I closed it out. So let's take a look at the screenshot instead at first, and I'll show you a better picture of what my positions look like. So let's start with the puts. I sold two puts at 41.15. These two right here, they were $280 per put premium collected. And since the market ran up on Friday and stayed up today, SPX options are once again not very volatile. So the premium is diminished, unfortunately. So we're back to low premium on the SPX. So collected 280 on these two. Then after that, I sold the 4105 option and collected $220 on that. And I was waiting for a bigger move down. And had we moved down even more, um, especially during the morning, not during that little flash crash that we had, but if we moved down even more in the morning, I would have sold another one at some point, given the size of the move. But it never happened, so I never sold it. So these are the call options that were rolled from Friday. And this one, the 41.45, that one was bought back for $15. This 41.35 right here, there's two of them. The 41.35 was rolled into tomorrow for 41.45, so a $10 strike price difference, and I collected $300 per option on that. This 41.25 was rolled into tomorrow as well, and that's a $5 strike price difference. And for that, each option I collect 235. So I feel pretty comfortable with those levels going into tomorrow. Uh, we're going to see what happens. Um, I do think that it's going to be hard for the SPX and the S&P to break out from the 4,200, even if all the earnings are positive, because majority of the companies that have reported already are the big ones. Obviously, there's other big companies that are reporting, but not to the scale of what Apple and Microsoft and others are. So it will take some big moves in order for us to break into the 4,200 level. So I'm pretty confident and comfortable holding these. But like I always say, the idea is to, let's minimize this. The idea is to end in cash and not have anything, no positions overnight. So here are those positions going into May 9th, tomorrow. You could see that I have two in the money and two out of the money as of today, but that might change tomorrow. And that's it. Short little video today, and just with all the premium collected, and today's Monday, so I'm selling my cover calls on other stocks. But the total today was collected $2,075 with a $15 purchase buyback of that 41.45 option. So there it is. I appreciate you guys watching. I do these videos every single day. If you like the content and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, please hit the bell notification icon on the screen there, so you can get notified when these videos are released. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye-bye.